Today, our guest co-host is reality star and fashion maven, the always fabulous EJ Johnson. EJ, you look amazing.
Yes, Thank you. I just had to snatch it together for all you fabulous ladies.
Oh,
Love it.
Now, last week we sent Jeannie to Philly for the Real on the Road, and today she is back at it again, you guys, bringing our show to a new city to meet more fans that have been supporting The Real since the beginning.
Yes.
So, with that being said, let's see where Jeannie is today.
I'm coming to you live from Brooklyn, from a little place that I have a few friends that have something to say to you. Bed-Stuy New Beginnings Charter School. What do you have to say? That's right, yo. This school, they are all so lit. They're so excited. I don't know how they watch our show when they're supposed to be in class, y'all. But they have such an amazing family of staff and students. And I can't wait to play a game with a couple of them later on the show. So come back and see us, okay? Hi, EJ.
Yes. Excited about this.
Thank you so much, Jeannie.
Yes,
I love your polka dots, by the way. You look amazing.
She looks fabulous.
She does. I love her lip, too.
Nose prints.
Right?
Yes.
But we can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve now. Who's ready for some girl chat?
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Are you ready to keep it real?
Time to key.
Okay, here we go.
Well, and here it goes. Do you remember the hot mugshot guy named Jeremy Meeks? You know, oh, yes, remember that?
Oh,
There
handsome.
he is. That's him.
That is the sexiest, hottest mugshot I've ever seen.
That's an actual
Probably.
mugshot. Now, Jeremy was released from jail last year. He was immediately signed to a professional modeling contract just based on the sexy mugshot.
Yes.
Wow. Well, Jeremy just made his debut at New York's Fashion Week, walking in the Philip Flyn's fashion show. Now, after the show, Jeremy took to Instagram to thank the designer and all his fans for believing in him. So, are you happy that this sexy bad boy got a chance to redeem himself?
Yes. Well, I think that answers the question. I mean, when you're given an opportunity, why not? I mean, and especially when you look like that.
Yeah.
I mean...
Did you get a chance to see him walk at all?
No, I didn't, but I was actually at the after party.
Oh, did you meet him? Did you see him?
Unfortunately, I did. Well, now if I would have met him, I would have had a story to tell.
Oh, well.
Fortunately, I missed him.
Okay.
Well, I think this says something bigger, like what you said, is that people can be in trouble, but they can redeem themselves.
For sure.
And I think, you know, for him, he served his time, and then they gave him a job. And that's what a lot of people need in this country.
Yes.
Like, a lot of people, they don't have opportunities, they don't have work. So...
Have you guys ever heard of Dave's Killer Bread?
No.
It's bread actually sold in Whole Foods, and it's one of my favorite breads. And it's basically from a guy who was a former felon. He was in prison for 15 years. He decided, after a year being out of jail, to do something with his life. He learned a lot, you know, from his past mistakes. And I don't think we should be defined by our mistakes, as long as we are moving, forward with great actions. And now, you guys, his bread company is worth like over $15 million.
Really?
Yes, and he gives back to his community as well.
That's a lot of dough.
I know, but he hires former felons as
Oh,
well.
that would be my question.
See,
So,
that is amazing.
I think it's an amazing story.
You know, I think it really gives people an opportunity to change their lives. And every day that you wake up, you have a chance to start again.
Yes.
And I think that, you know, we should encourage people to do that. I love this saying that says, every saint has a past and every sinner has a future.
Amen.
I love that.
I like that.
I love that.
Another reason why he succeeded was because when the mugshot went, it went viral.
Yeah.
So that tells you about social media and how social media can be used for good, because he ended up starting an Instagram account and he got so many followers and it became viral. So I think that this is just an example of how good social media can be, you know. Because if I see somebody fine, I'm gonna like them too, you know. Like.
But
you know.
sadly,
I've seen your likes on Fine Men's posts, Lonnie.
Yes.
You have?
Yes, I have.
And I repost them too.
I'm
Follow
always
Lonnie
too
Love.
nervous to do that.
You what?
To like guys' pictures that look
Yeah.
Why?
I just like secretly stalk them.
But you don't double tap.
I don't double tap. If I really like them, you might slide in a DM, but
Okay. See, I'm afraid. I'm
comes
afraid
out.
to do that.
after a glass of wine, it's much easier to do.
See?
I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I do that too. After the
Lonnie
wine,
does that.
I will slide in that DM for a minute, you know. Yeah.
A closed mouth will not get fed.
That's true.
Preach.
That's true.
Speaking of looking sexy, have you heard of Instagram beauty boys? Have you guys heard of this? It's a new movement that celebrates men wearing makeup, and these fabulous boys, you guys, have thousands of followers. They're even being signed to huge brands. Like this past January, Maybelline named Manny Gutierrez as its first ever male ambassador, and CoverGirl, yeah, this is big. CoverGirl recently announced that a 17-year-old named James Charles would be its first ever cover boy.
No way.
Yeah. So, EJ, what do you think about this trend?
I never heard of it.
You've never heard of it?
No, I'm just kidding. As I sit here beat
Yes.
for the
Yes.
gods. No, I just think it's on brand. I think it's time. I think we are ready for this. I mean, if I can be as beat as anyone else in the room, as any other woman in the room, like, why not? And actually, I was able to be a MAC ambassador, actually, for their new
awesome.
fragrances. They did with the
That's so
lipstick.
dope.
Yes, thank you.
Very cool.
Velvet Teddy was my shade.
Yeah,
And
Velvet
so
Teddy.
it was a great opportunity. It was huge for me. I was so excited, and I'm really glad that, you know, our society is moving in the right way. And it's
Exactly.
allowing, you know, a more diverse crowd to, you know, express themselves and express what's beautiful.
Yeah.
And you know, if I'm honest, I have to be honest. I really like men doing my makeup more than women. I hate to say that. It's just something about a man, you know, because right now everybody's been asking me this season,
Yes.
who's doing your face, Lonnie? Who's doing your face? Well, let me show y'all who has been doing my face. His name is Glenn Allen. He has been doing a wonderful job. And that's Robbie, my hairstylist. But Glenn right there, I mean, he is a makeup goddess, okay? Because he transforms himself. He's done Lady Gaga, Bette Midler, and what I didn't understand the importance of contouring.
Yes.
You know, people now they ask me, they said, did you get a nose job? Or and I didn't understand.
Welcome to my life.
Oh my God. It's
Contour.
contouring, it's colors, it's being able to mix it. And he has done that very well. You really have to, when you're trying to do makeup, especially professional, and you can, you know, attest to this, you have to find somebody, if you can't do it, you have to find somebody that can understand your face, that knows your face, that is not, I believe, I'm about to get real competitive of you.
Okay. What?
Okay, that's okay. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you can get people that, you know, they're not feeling your spirit or something like that.
And then they do it messed up on purpose.
I'm just saying. It has happened in the past for me.
That's a
what I've
lawsuit
experienced.
right there.
Yeah, it's happened. It has happened. But, you know, I finally found my person in Glenn Allen. So thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Robbie, too, for my hair.
I have a question to ask because I want to learn how to do my makeup well on my own.
Yeah.
I don't always want to depend on my amazing
Yeah.
makeup artist, Matoko. She does an awesome job. Yes, Matoko. I love you. So where did you learn? How did you learn how to do the perfect winged eye and the contouring?
Okay, well, you know I didn't do this myself.
But I know, but can you do your own?
I can do my skin very well. I know how to highlight. I know how to do a soft contour, and I know how to do, you know, some eyeshadow and mascara. And that's because I, you know, get a tutorial from my amazing makeup artist, Sharon, who was here earlier. Love her.
All right.
Awesome.
But you know, you should just do that.
Just
you should just practice with your makeup artist, and then for everyone else, go to a MAC or whatever, Sephora, whatever brand you like, and get tutorials there because they do that.
Some of these makeup artists are becoming huge celebrities, you guys. They're YouTube videos, so if you don't want to sit down with Matoko, you literally can watch YouTube videos. These people have like millions of followers on there, and they're actually teaching how to do the makeup. And if we're going to be real, some of the best makeup techniques have come from drag queens.
Yeah.
Like, that's where actually
contour.
highlight and contour comes
yes.
from drag. So some of these guys actually being able to transform themselves is how we've all gotten some of the greatest makeup techniques. So
Yeah.
big ups to them.
Yeah.
But I have a question for you, EJ. For the average man, do you think makeup is, like, necessary?
I was just actually thinking about this, and I
Yeah.
just feel like you just need to know, like, what your aesthetic is, like what's in your lane.
Right.
If you just want to put on some
okay.
concealer because you want to cover a few things up
Yeah.
and go, then do that.
Yeah.
Just a little foundation, all right. None at all, cute for you. Or if you want to be beat until next Wednesday, great, join me.
Right.
But like, you just need to know what's cute for you. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Got
it's
it.
not something that every man needs to like think about or experience. It's
Right.
just like, there's just levels. There's just levels to
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Okay,
As a
well,
teen.
speaking of Instagram, have you heard of the term Instagram boyfriend?
No.
An Instagram boyfriend is when your man goes the extra mile to ensure you get that perfect shot. There's even a Facebook page called Boyfriends of Instagram, which shows men lending a happy hand to ensure his girl gets, you know, extra
Cute.
likes.
Like
yeah.
Cute.
That is,
for you, girl.
that is necessary in
Right?
life.
So, is there anything you do for your men that annoys the heck out of you but makes them happy?
Okay,
Adrian?
I know for
Houghton?
sure that I annoy the heck out of Israel taking my Instagram pictures.
Me too.
Guys, it's gotten, well, I felt bad because we're so critical of how our Instagram pictures are. Like, I'm super picky. Like, I can't do hashtag OOTD, outfit of the day. And you cut off my shoes. How does this work? So he's a perfectionist and he want to work. He's like, when he doesn't get something done the way I like it, it actually upsets him more than it upsets me.
Got it.
So he's actually going to start taking photography lessons.
He's gonna
Really?
do that for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
That is so awesome.
Yes. So, yes, there are things that I do for him that drive me insane. For instance, I've spoken about the fact that Israel doesn't understand the concept of how hangers work and how, like, you take something off the hanger as opposed to he just grabs and yanks.
Got it.
So, before he comes home, I redo his closet almost every other day.
Oh,
You
that's
do?
so sweet.
Yes, like I
That
sit
is
there
so sweet.
and I reorganize his closet every day, and he gets there and he's so appreciative of it. But yes, it gets on my nerves because it doesn't last for longer than 3 days.
Oh, wow.
That's
And
love.
I'll walk in there and be like, why is everything on the floor again?
That's so funny. You
So-
know who's a good Instagram husband too? I
Who?
think Jay-Z. I think he
Yes.
is. Yeah. We've seen some photos that this one photo, remember that one?
I love it.
I love that. And based on that photo, everybody started going, oh, you know Jay-Z's taking this picture. Taking this, you know, whenever
Yeah.
she's like in an elevator or against a wall or something like
Because if
that.
it's just you and
beautiful
your
one.
man, who do you ask to take the picture?
But you guys,
Exactly.
see, Adam's a great photographer. If
Yeah.
you follow him on Instagram,
Oh, he's
you can see
amazing.
he is,
He is
but
good.
with things. He can find an amazing angle of a
Yeah.
bridge.
No, tell them that
Why
you
is she
actually
shading?
framed
I'm
him.
not.
Oh, he's-
No,
you
I'm not
framed
With
shading him.
humans? You said with things?
No,
not-
but yeah.
But like, not like
Great at
himself.
landscape.
He's great at
He's
landscape.
great at landscape photos, so
But-
much that they've even like framed photos that he's taken of bridges in their
And
house.
he sells them.
Yeah,
he
they're
sells the
beautiful.
pictures. He's
You
great.
should make like
Yeah.
a coffee table book for like an anniversary or something.
Ooh,
All
I
his
know, that's a
landscape
great idea.
pictures.
He's working
But what
on a
about
little
the people part?
I know. I guess maybe it's just because I'm so self-critical. Maybe
Yeah.
it's
That's
not
what
his
it is.
skill, but he just can't find the right angle of my face that I like.
Yeah.
So he gets annoyed because I have a blog. I love my Instagram.
Yes.
And I never like the picture.
just
You'll
gotta
be like,
keep
I got the
practicing.
most beautiful photo of you, and you'll take it and be like,
Like-
my nose looks hideous. How is this
Exactly.
beautiful to you? My nose, this is the worst angle of me ever.
So you
you know-
understand my pain.
No, but you know what? He sees you in his eye,
He
and
does.
that's what's beautiful, okay?
That is very true.
I gotta take up for Adam on
easier
that
on
one.
them. We gotta be easier on
We
them.
do.
I
We
think
take
it's
pictures
just
of
us
kids.
being critical about ourselves, because like,
Yeah.
like I don't have a man, and like I'm fine with that. So
That's-
like,
oh,
don't,
here you go.
Don't cry
All
for me,
right.
Argentina. But I mean, like even when other people take pictures of me, I'm just like, okay, but no, like my eye like looks like it could be closed, or like
Yeah.
what's going on with my leg, or like what's going on with
Yes,
this.
Yeah.
what is that?
And it's just us being, being critical, being people. I mean, like, and caring about our Instagrams.
And we care about likes too much, I think.
We care about a lot of things too much.
We
don't
do.
Like the comments.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we need to get over that.
So we should
because-
let that go.
Exactly.
Yes.
Let that go.
Right.
Let's try to practice.
We have to take a break. Don't go anywhere.
2017 resolution, we're letting it go.
Let
Let
it go.
that go. Yes. On that note, we have to take a break, but don't go anywhere. There's more Girl Chat on the way with guest co-host EJ Johnson. Right after this, you're watching The Real.
would be, in the words of Drake. Welcome back to The Real. We're here with our guest co-host, E.J. Johnson. Now, Jeannie's in my hometown of New York today, repping my home state. That's right, for The Real, on the road. She's got something super big planned. You guys, a little bit later in the show, you don't want to miss it, trust me. But for now, let's get right back into some more girl chat.
All right.
A recent Ask Reddit forum posed the question to its readers, what warning label should be posted on you? You get it, you guys? Like, examples, from users included, in case of breakdown, wrap in blankets, supply chocolate and hugs. And others said their label would be emotionally unavailable. A lot of people need that warning sign.
Okay.
And one user said, warning, angry drunk.
Oh, wow.
Been there.
Huh?
Been there?
Been there.
I love it. All right, so actually, EJ, I was going to ask you, you're always wearing something fashionable. If I were to check your warning label, what would it say?
Don't step on my shoes.
Oh, really? Warning, don't step on my
your
shoes.
shoes.
What happens?
I just hate, anything could happen.
Really?
There'd be a lot of shade, a lot of this.
Oh.
You don't want to get into all of this.
Step on your shoes.
I just really have to, have those moments where I'm like,
Okay, put that finger up,
put it
let
down.
them know, okay?
leave the finger down.
You know what mines would be? I have a couple of them,
Oh, you do, Lonnie?
Yeah. Bend your knees before you lift.
Okay.
That's funny.
That's funny, okay?
I like that.
Got one more. Beware if you wake me up too early.
Ooh. Yes.
I know
Yes.
you all that.
Not a morning person.
Okay.
You're not a morning person. That's the warning.
Oh, you
What?
see how I
I've
am?
seen her in the
I
morning.
know.
I'm
She might not say hi. Then you just wait a little bit later and she'd be like,
I just
I
give
didn't
her-
want to talk to you in the morning.
What do I do, Lottie?
Oh, my God.
I just give her a big hug.
Oh,
The question is, does she hug you back?
No.
No.
She doesn't.
No.
She just keeps her arms
you know
down
what
like
the
this.
hug is like?
Yeah, she's like, eh.
Dead
Like
arms.
this, like that,
But I don't care.
What would yours be?
Mine? Beware. Lack of sleep. Her kindness has left the building.
Ooh.
Yes.
When I don't get sleep, you guys, ooh, I can be very mean.
Yeah, you-
Very short.
Yeah, and that's in the middle of the day.
It's true.
Mine would be, in the words of Drake, warning, 0 to 100 real quick.
I like
Yes,
that.
that would be my
There are just things
warning
that just
sign.
take you there.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
Right on up.
And it would be nice to have
You're
those
the
guys.
same.
But so much, and then you just explode, people.
And you can't.
You just can't take any more. Well, on that note, I'm not going to go anywhere, 0 or 100. We have to take a quick break. But there's more of The Real on the way with guest co-host E.J. Johnson. Don't go anywhere. I'm staying right in the middle.
The Real is on the road all month long. We've already stopped in Chicago and Philly, and now Jeannie is having a ball in New York City. All right.